Hello, my name is Paki Shrivastava and I'm a sophomore from South Lake Carrollton, Texas. And yesterday was one of the most amazing days of my life. I spent the day with some of the most incredible and inspirational people that I have ever met, who changed the way that I look at the world forever. I spent my weekend at the Emotional Revolution Summit at Yale University, but before I jump straight into my amazing experience, let me first give you some information on how I got here in the first place. Last spring, I was introduced to emotional intelligence and I immediately fell in love with the idea. I created my own club and did a lot of research until I was introduced to the emotion revolution over the past summer. For people who don't know what I'm quite talking about, this is a campaign to build awareness of the critical role that emotions play in young people's learning, decision making, and overall wellness. They had made people from around the world turn in their applications for wanting to attend the summit. Me wanting to learn even more about my emotions turned in my application, and then later in the summer found out that I had received the privilege to attend. Getting that letter that had said that I would be able to go to Yale and learn about something that I was so passionate about is probably one of the best things that has happened to me over the past 15 years of living. I got to see and listen to people like Mark Brackett, who is the director of Yale Center of Emotional Intelligence, and Cynthia, who is the president and co-founder of Born This Way Foundation, and the president of Yale, and Lady Gaga, and many other inspirational people and speakers. And some of the main points that I had learned were, first, don't ignore your feelings. Don't ignore yourself, because all emotions matter and they drive our attention, memory, and learning. Second, there's a bad type of stress, yeah, but then there's also a good type of stress that motivates us and promotes well-being. And finally, we spend 8 to 10 hours every single day at school. Make sure that your teachers know you, and not just by your grades, but by your personality as well. At the actual summit, they talked about all the things that they have done and achieved in the field and everything that we could do to make this a bigger and more monumental. We also brainstormed in groups together and came up with ideas that we can take back to all of our communities and help our families and friends and everyone that we interact with. Yesterday was one of the most amazing days of my life. I found inspiration to change my community. And now, I dare you. I dare you to find something that you are passionate about. Dare you to make a difference, because as cheesy as it sounds, it takes one person to stand up and make a difference. I am. Why don't you?